Howdy folks, Kerbo here. Welcome back to Railroads Online. uh, yeah. So this is about how it's been going, trying to get an episode recorded. I'll throw some screenshots up too. The game's not been in a very good mood lately. I sent the train, I'm over here, let me pull up the map. So I'm over here at the smelter. I sent the train around the reverse loop while I went over to line switches. It didn't show up, so I'm over here looking for it. And some trees I had cut down, 2 trees had reappeared right in the track. So it derailed the engine and the tender and a couple cars. I set this car down. It was on top of that car. Whatever. We're going to roll with it. So I know I said in the last episode we were getting a geared loco in the next episode, and we are. I just don't have it yet. Pull this up. I'm at 4670. What I'm doing here is assembling a train to head up to the coal mine. I've got, let's see, I've got 10 cars of beams. The 4 empty hoppers should be on the back there. And we're going to pick up these 3 cars. I don't think you can see them from here. 3 cars of rails. And we're going to head up to the coal mine. I'm going to cut out most of that. But I'm hoping maybe that'll get us close to what we need. Not sure if it'll be quite enough. But anyway, it's just been such a giant pain. And I've also been super busy IRL. Just haven't had a ton of time to play. So sorry for the delay in between videos, but that's life. This is just a hobby, as most of you know. Just kind of do it for fun on the side. Have a demanding career and a family and just a lot of stuff going on. But anywho, let's ease this engine forward. So I wanted to get a little bit of this in just because I'm frustrated. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to record a little bit. So no, it's not going to be another 40-minute video heading up to the coal mine. I'm going to cut most of that out. This is just a little bit of behind the scenes of what I've been doing to earn money to get to that geared loco. You're not wanting to go, are you? About that. How you feeling about that? Yeah, there you go. Fell right down on the rails. Whoa! Yeah, just everything's just not been working. I've had pretty good luck so far with Railroads Online. The last couple days, though, it's just been frustration after frustration after frustration. All right, I thought you were going to roll. You don't feel like rolling anymore? Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of switching, or shunting as it's known in some parts of the world. No! I thought, okay. I undid that handbrake, forgot to do this one. We'll get it, don't worry. We'll get it. Can't see out. This should be level. I'm hoping it'll just come right back here, slam into this car, and all will be right with the world. There we go. All right, take you off. You should be off. Everybody's happy. A little bit of brakes on. Get the reverser back forward. Blow the whistle, because that always makes me happy. Let it do its little physics dance. That's just below. Yeah, it shouldn't ever get stuck like top dead center because they offset the piston strokes. Make sure I did take that off. Yeah, it's just being silly. There we go. A little full throttle never hurt anybody. So hope you all are doing well. Things are going just peachy. Alright, I think we're moving again. So I ran down this track to get to here, so I know there's not any other trees, but that's been a problem lately. Like, I swore I'd seen trees that were really close to the track, but this, for sure, like, there was a tree growing literally right up through the track. And I've been through this loop before, so I know it didn't used to be there. So apparently some trees are regrowing. So I'm going to run out here, let the train pass, and get it switched back into the yard. I like having my handbrakes facing all the same direction. So that's why I'm sending most of the train around the reverse loop to get it headed back out. I picked up the hoppers because they were already headed the right direction. And we just need to back up, hook up to the rail cars. We'll all be pointed in the right direction. We'll we'll be ready to head on out of here. Here she comes. Need to hop on board as it comes by. Well, number 67 looking good as always. Thanks for the tips about the tender water level. I hadn't really paid that much attention. But yeah, the UI number is the boiler level. So it should match the sight glass. And you can actually put a lot more water in the tender than I realized. So I let it run for like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes while I was filling the firewood box. Here's the hoppers. When you get the hoppers past that double switch. I came in from this direction, so we should be all good. Lined up there. There we go. Let's ease in some brakes. Yeah, so thanks, as always, for the comments and tips. Did get this refilled. It took a long time. Alright, reverser, brake off. I don't know if I can set this on 20 and... No, I need to get out of there, don't I? I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to record this over lunch break because I just haven't had any time. So I'm actually on my lunch break for work. Haven't even eaten yet, you know, just normal YouTube hobby things. Just trying to get this train set up. Not sure I'm going to be able to get back there in time. I was watching one of the dev streams earlier today that was on their YouTube channel. They did mention having teleport eventually for solo play. Oh, we're not going to make it. Not going to make it. Oh. Oh, yeah. Better to be lucky than good sometimes. So, yeah, teleporting would be nice. Like in Run 8, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Run 8. It's a more modern railroad simulator that's the best in class. It's this. There's no contest. It has all the great physics and systems and everything you want in a railroad simulator. But one of the things it has is key combos. Well, first of all, it has the concept of you are in control of a train, then you have to relinquish that control. So when you have control of a train, you have keyboard shortcuts to teleport to the front and the end of the train. Pretty handy. All right, we need to slow this puppy down. Whoa, crap. I'm stuck in the train. Because running solo, I'm going to smash right into those cars, aren't I? Is a real trick sometimes. Okay, good. We're getting slowed down. Just a lot of running. Run, run, run. We'll put you on 10. I'm going to release these handbrakes. We're going to see if we can ease on back. This works, but as the trains get longer, it just gets more and more tedious. I'm not sure if we'll have enough oomph to overcome these. How many of these did I set? I think just that one. Maybe a couple of the hoppers. That off. I skipped over. No, I got some of that one on. That's the one I skipped over. There we go. Just ease on back. Now I need to make sure I got a link and a pin in here. I got nothing in that pocket. Yep, we're all good. Handbrake is set. So yeah, this is my life. I've been running back and forth, making money. Made, I think, a couple trips to the iron mine. I'm out of logs at the sawmill. I need to get the boarder hooked up to the log cars and make a couple runs there. Still got a decent amount of lumber beams over there. Getting quite a bit of iron ore up at the iron mine. We need to get at some point. I think since I'm going to head up to the coal mine, I'll take the hoppers up there and fill them with coal and bring them back. Even though I can't use the coal yet. But we can just stick it in the yard here. And we are coupled. Now all I have to do is go running back up here. Turn the loco off. This is where multiplayer, you know, really shines. You can have brakemen run around doing stuff. Talking to the engineer over his 19th century radio. Alright, we're going to open that on up to 20. Always got to be throwing wood in this thing. I need to run all the way back down to the end of the train. Take the handbrakes off. We'll see if we can get this thing moving. I think we got 17 cars. Yeah, 10 of these, and then 3 rail, and then 4 of those. So turn you off. Turn you off. Okay, yeah. And I had some of these set. There we go. Did I not change the reverser? No! Or is that just coupler slack? Might have forgot to change the reverser. What happens when you try to record in a hurry? Yeah, I forgot to change the reverser. Oh, no, no, it's just sliding backwards because reasons. Yeah, I think they mentioned in that stream, I think, that they had some physics issues with wheel slip. All right, we're gonna have to ease into this. Why are you sliding backwards? You're on level ground. Makes no sense. So you can use the tender brake. I have run into cases where the first person controls get out of sync with reality. Let me just double check. Yeah, it is. It does think it's in forward. Well, that's good. Why are we going backwards? Wheels are spinning the right direction, but I'm going... Okay. This is what I've been running into lately, folks. The game is just not in a very good mood. This is level ground. Level grade. And the train's going backwards. I think it's just the spring action in the couplers is being really strange. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pop into this view just because it's easier. You're not fighting the stupid control overlap that they need to fix. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to... I'm going to push in the slack. We're going to try to get going. Pulling slack. Why am... Oh, it doesn't help that my fire got cold. I've been putting wood in this thing the whole time, so not sure how that happened. There we go. Now we got the train heading in the right direction instead of the wrong direction. So I think the physics just kind of scales with the train length. It just gets weirder and weirder. It's kind of been my experience. Most of the physics problems, at least that I've experienced, seem to be related to coupler spring action. It's just kind of exaggerated. Alright, so I have it moving, but I don't want to be in this view. Because I need to be able to throw wood in here. Maybe I have enough wood to get out of the valley and then I can stop. But anyway, I'm going to head up to the coal mine, get this stuff dropped off, and earn some more money. And the next time I see you after the transition, we're going to get a geared loco. So I'll see y'all in a bit. It's going to be a long time for me. One quick transition for you. Well, it's been a while for me. For you, it's just a quick transition in the video. But I did actually a live stream a little over 2 hours and ran up to the coal mine and brought some coal back down to the smelter. I was going to keep it in a yard for when we get over to the ironworks, but I think I'm going to sell it, because I think if I sell it, I'll have enough to get the Heisler. So we're going to sell. We're at 5508, basically $5,500. What do we get for a load of coal? Interesting that it's a cube, not a sphere, like the iron ore. So $150 per car. Yeah, that'll get us to where we need to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this coal. I'd rather take it over to the ironworks, but we don't have tracks over there yet, so we're just gonna sell it. And then we're going to buy a geared locomotive. Finally. I think. Really hope this is enough and I didn't miscalculate the math. Oh yeah, we got over 6,000. Awesome. Let's go buy giant beast of an engine. Mogul, don't worry. We're still going to be using you. You are an awesome locomotive. We need to get some geared loco going for this mountain railroading. Pop into the menu here. So we want the Heisler. I want this stack. This says tender. I don't think that actually does anything. Not sure why that's there. So what number do we want this to be? I'm not sure. 99? Number 9? Yeah, I like it. Then this needs to say... Kind of fits. Can you do multiple lines? Not sure how to do that. You look at the headlight option. That's an electric bulb. What's this do? Oh, there is no other option. I do want the spark arrestor on the smokestack. There we go. Old number 9. Blue Railroad. Ka-ching! It is done. And we've still got $378 left. My XP, level 8. Alright. It's been a long time coming. But check this bad boy out. I've played around with it a little bit on a test save that I have. Just drink it in. Finally got it. Kind of needs to be the other angle. There we go. Now if I need a thumbnail. I always like to make my thumbnails from the gameplay. You people who've been around the channel for a while know that. I never liked fake thumbnails, like stage thumbnails. I don't know, it just seems weird. This is cool. So we got the water in there. Wow, this thing is beefy. All the bracing in here. How do we get up to the water is? There's like no steps or anything. It's supposed to clamber over the side, I guess. It looks like that would take more water, maybe. We need some fire in here, though. We don't have any fire. Disappointing that that clips through, but yeah. Everything's a work in progress. I remember that. One, two, three. All right, let's hop into the F menu. Door hatch. Must be the sand dome. A funky boiler. Fire temperature's coming up. Yeah, it says 2,000 for the water levels. That's the boiler, I would presume. We don't have any air brake pressure. Assuming that's this handle. Enough steam to power the headlight yet? Got some kind of a indicator there. I'm assuming that's sand. I just can't get up to it. Don't have a sand tower here. No pressure yet, but I can hear the fire. I think it's starting to boil. Does this have a... Oh, here's the sight glass. Oh, the boiler's only half full. Interesting. So where's all the controls? Here's the regulator. Sander. Okay, it's got pretty standard stuff. I know this one is tricky. Because it's so powerful while that's building up steam. So if you're not familiar with the geared locomotives, you can see the pistons here are like kind of like a V formation. Get under here. And then they're turning this shaft. These are weights to offset the where it hooks up. So each piston hooks to this, and it spins this middle shaft here really fast. See, it's almost like a car or pickup drive shaft, if you're familiar with that. And then it goes back into the fire. Goes back in here, and it seems like they used worm gears, but I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that. The advantage of a worm gear is it's basically self-locking. It can also be a big disadvantage, but yeah, so it's got a drive shaft there, it goes back to that set of trucks, drive shaft here that goes up to this set. So it's geared way down. These things will go in like crazy, and you'll barely be moving. The advantage, though, is you get a ton of torque. All right, we got some steam pressure building. Air pressure starting to come up. Getting a little bit of electricity off the generator now. I think most of the people have caught on now that the generator doesn't give you more power. We actually have a locomotive with a generator now, though. But the steam turbine? Yeah, I think that's the steam turbine. So that's the generator. Should have no lights now. We don't need that. Then this is for the air pressure. Brakes are building up. Excellent. Let's see if we can pull up. to the water tower. We just go ahead and hop in F view here. Ah, stupid. It really annoys me that their UI is so cluttery and buggy, but don't get it fixed. Have faith. Alright, break off. The latest patch fixed this, so now the compressor actually shows what it's set to, so that's nice. See, I told you they're fixing stuff. Now we can see these pistons are going to go back and forth. That'll rotate this shaft. Doesn't actually look like that's geared down as much as I thought it would be. That almost looks like a 1-to-1. So maybe they don't have a worm gear. I may have misspoke. I kind of assumed that they had a worm gear, but I'm not sure what that got going on. I thought this thing was really slow, but that's moving pretty fast. I don't know. We'll just have to play around with it. See what's up. Thanks for the tip, by the way. If you just hold the mouse button down, it keeps lowering. That does make this easier. Look, that's filling the boiler. We should see this go up. Yeah, it's slowly filling. So this is going to take a while. I'm going to put a cut in here. We've got full steam, full air. I think these gauges are a little hard to read. So I'm going to let the water fill up. It's going to take a little while. And I'll be back in just a bit. Alright, we put 52, whatever units that is. I think she's about full. It's hard to tell if it's full, but how's the fire doing? Fire's starting to go down. Oh man, when you crouch. We'll assume that's good. That took us to 62. How many does this hold? Let me throw like 4 more in. Is it 80 like the Mogul? Yeah, it looks like it's 80. Alright, we're lined up to mostly get out of here. I'm going to actually drive from this view, so let's take the brakes off. That on like 2%. Maybe 5%. That's not nearly as geared down as I thought it was. That's surprising. Either something's changed. Yeah, maybe it just looks different. I don't know. Been a while since I tried it out on the test save. Yeah, we're lined up to get out of there, so. Need to get this bad boy turned around. And I'll probably just park the Mogul over here for a while. And then we'll use this thing. Can I open that? Yeah, let's open that. Yeah, we don't have to worry about a tender. It's got its own built-in tender. Look at that. Geared Loco. I'm excited. Get all the bit. Whoop, whoop, easy. Nope, stop. Hey! There we go. Nope. That's what I was trying to do. Look at all the whirly bits going around. I'm excited to see what this thing can do. I'm gonna have to buy more rail cars. Need to make some more money. Actually, I need to stop. Get some switches aligned. Need to pull that other train in just a little further. Not quite done with the Mogul yet. Not sure how long this episode's going to be. I've recorded like 3 different times. I'll probably just leave this all in there though. I need to pull this forward. Always leave the train on this track. Oops. Last little hurrah from the bogle. I'll leave the train on this track. I'll bring that around. I might turn it on the turntable. Could send it around the reverse loop. Might actually take longer in that case than just to turn it on the turntable. Put a turntable over here, didn't I? Oh no, I removed it. When I rebuilt the yard, I never put it back. Alright, so we'll be turning on the reverse loop. Here, I need to switch this. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I removed the turntable when I rebuilt the yard. It's okay. We'll get it all figured out. I'm going to drop this train here. Oh, no, actually, I want to go back the other way. This is perfect. Now my rail car should be going the right direction. The handbrakes will be on the front end, which is what I like for no real reason other than I like it. I could just leave the mogul here on this track. I'm going to push this back just a hair so my nose is clear. Get that to stop. Peel that back about 30%. It's going to be the rear of the train. Mogul is clear. Mogul, you're going to just rest here for a while, okay? I'm going to save. Save early, save often. Then I'm going to hope this train is still on the siding. And I can just pull around and hook onto it. Looks like it might still be a little too far out. How are we looking here? Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Throw that. Now, this train is going to be no problem at all. The Heisler. I'm wondering, do I have enough to... I only got $378. I kind of want another cordwood car. How much are those? Those are $275. 50. Yeah, let's grab another one of these. Shoot, I don't know what number it needs to be. I think I have 4. I don't remember what I started with. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Sorry, just had to go look up. This is the 300 series, and it's the 5th car. There we go. Order. So let's go pick that up. Gotta stand up kind of closer. You can't reach the brake. Oh, release. There we go. Does this have the same weird, like, wheel slip bug? Yeah. Doesn't even have a tender. Yeah. This game is not without its bugs. So all of the locomotives have this problem. In my testing anyway, in my playing. Just this loco in particular has it really bad. Because it's so powerful. So what if I set this at, like, say, 20%? And let off the brake. Still slide forward because of reasons. Okay. Even with that little bit of brake on, I'm still sliding forward. This is a slight grade, I think, like maybe 1%. I was warned that this engine was temperamental, so not a big surprise. So can you just not back up on a grade? It's going to be fantastic. All right, let's come to a stop. Mistakes were made. I didn't have this trouble when I was testing it, but I was in the starter yard, which is level. I don't know if I have sand. Come with sand? I don't have any sand in it. Oh, so annoying. Come on, guys. If you're actively using a control, don't let it use another control. It's really that simple. All right, I'm going to go to the F menu just so I don't have to deal with control stupidity. So we don't have any sand. But just take the brake off. We sit here. Got to this view. Reverser's at 100. If I just barely tweak that up. 1%. Can we start easing on back? Yeah, see, it's got the wheel slip lug. And I think it's just exacerbated because this is the heaviest, most powerful loco. You can get all the locos to do this when I was testing. This one just does it more. All right, so there's got to be a secret to this. You guys, I'm sure, are furiously typing in the comments right now. What if I do like 5% reverser? Some brake on. I knew this was going to be a problem, but I didn't think it was going to be this much of a problem. You just got to figure out how to work it. Okay, so that seems to be limiting the torque quite a bit. So maybe it won't spin out. There we go. So the secret is to just not use anywhere near full power. Now what if I go full reverser? Are we okay since we're moving? Okay, so if you're going to start on the grade, just use 5% reverser. Nailed it. Problem is, I'm in this view, and I want to put a Lincoln pin there. Can't do that. I'm going to get back on level ground. Back here in the starter yard. Gonna hop out of this view. Yeah, we're fine on level ground. Can I stand on here? No, you can't stand on the platform. Okay. Got the pin in. Is the handbrake set on the new car? Otherwise, we'll just boop it out of the way. That's no good. Yep, it is set. Couldn't find any way to get back here other than just clambering over the firewood, so I guess that's what you do. Brakes seem really powerful, which can be a good thing on a mountain. There we go. All right. The 5th bulkhead car. Be handy when we're hauling cordwood down to the smelter. Now, can we get started on level ground? Let's do 5%. No, we may have to use the regulator trick like every time. But I mean, the mogul does this too, where the spring action in the coupler actually pulls it back. So like I said, all the locos have this wheel slip problem, it seems like. This is just so powerful. So heavy that it makes the problem worse. Yeah, that's the exact same thing I used to run into with the mogul. It just bounces back and forth. They'll get it worked out. They've got a real good base for the physics. %. Lock that in. Come on, train. Lug it on out of here. Nope, you're going to bounce. But this is like what I would do with the mogul. It may not work with this one. It's doing the same thing, just slower. Oh, no, it's moving the car now. Yeah, it's moving the whole car. All right, I think we can maybe start picking up speed now. All right, we're figuring this thing out. How nuts is this going to go on 20% regulator? Just slamming. Look at them pistons go. Nice. This thing would probably have no problem getting up the 6% grade. As long as you didn't have to start on the grade. I'm not sure if you can start on a grade if you stop. We have to learn all the little tricks. We were lined up to get out of here, right? Yeah. We need to pull into this siding right here. Yeah. Getting up. I think the key is to use just a little bit of regulator. Let it get moving, and then you're good to go. Peer back through the wood pile. It is easy. It is easy. I can spit the words out to see what you're doing back here, because it's got to walk through the wood pile, and you're good. Got a pretty nice roomy cab. All right, should be all set. Use shift so I can get that more precisely set. Oh, it bounced. Let's get this set and we'll back up again. It's my bad, I should have checked. So nothing happens fast in the Heisler. I'm really hoping we can pull some big heavy trains with this thing. Beautiful. Whee! Oh, jumped right through it. All right, come to a stop. We're going to put this on 5%. You on about 10%. Ease off on the brake. Oh, I haven't done the whistle yet. Oh, come on. I hate that lag. I understand why they did it, but it needs to be a better solution. Ooh, we got a sunroof. Look at that. Plays the noise even if it's raised. All right, are we moving yet? We're just kind of sitting here doing nothing? What are we doing? We're doing absolutely jack. Okay. Good to know. Cool. Sweet. Why are we not moving? What am I missing here? Brakes are off. Okay, I guess it was a little low on steam. Got down to like 120 pounds. It was just a little low on steam. All right, full reverser. 25% regulator. We should have, what, 15 cars? Or did I get all... No, I've got all... Do I have all 13 state cars? I've lost track. Yeah, because I had 3 with the rails. We've got those now. So, actually 18 cars, I think. Alright, let's try 40%. I think we're just spinning our wheels. Hard to tell. We need a wheel slip indicator. It almost looks like they're spinning faster than they should be. Then again, it's hard to tell. Especially since the camera views are kind of weird sometimes. We just open it up. And Pretty sure we're wheel slipping. I don't know. This has pretty small drivers for its size. Can't really tell. It sort of looks like it's slipping, but we're moving. Are we moving any slower on 50%? Not really sure. I gotta learn the engine. Could turn the generator on just so we have lights. That's cool. You can hear it spin up. Yeah, there we go. Got some lights. See, I think I want to stop up here. I want to go over and get some cordwood. I don't remember where my cars are. Did I bring the cordwood cars back? No, they're still down at the smelter. So yeah, I could head over and get some cordwood. Anywho, we have a geared loco now. We're going to be running some bigger trains in future episodes. I think I will go over there and get some cordwood. Head back over to the sawmill. Get another train full of probably lumber and beams. The iron ore mine. And yeah, it's just going to be easy peasy pulling this, but we'll see how it does. Heading up to the iron mine. The mogul has no problem with it, so I wouldn't anticipate this having much trouble. That's 4% full reg, or full reverser, I mean. I'm curious. If we spin that down, does it make the headlights dim? Probably would be easier to tell from this view. Look at that, they sync up now. Yay! Oh yeah, they do. Look at that. I like their percentage there, you know, out to 3 decimal places. Yeah, that's cool. So they're doing some kind of simulation there. It shouldn't be instantaneous though. The turbine's going to take time to spin up or down. But they're trying. They've got the basis there. You can always tune stuff. I like it. Anywho, folks, I'm going to head on out of here. Head on over to the logging camp, get some cordwood. And we'll be running some trains next episode with the mighty Heisler. Thanks, as always, for watching. And take care. Thanks, tree. Thanks for ruining my outro. God dang trees are everywhere.